Today's tale from Under the Tree of Life is inspired by the book of Psalm, chapter 118, verse 24. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Are we ready to journey into wisdom?
Yes, we are ready.
This tale traveled far and wide. It reached elders, young ones, mothers, fathers, and friends everywhere. And today, it reached you.
Indeed, it has reached us.
Journey steers. A big problem comes. Who will fix it? Shall we hear it?
Yes, let's go.
In a bright and sunny village in Africa lived a joyful girl named Fadjare. Each morning, she woke up with a smile on her face. Fadjare loved her village and her friends. Joa, who was calm and serene, Seth, who was steady, and fille, who was full of youthful energy. Together, they made every day special, sharing laughter and love. The village was colorful, filled with music, dance, and the smell of tasty food. It was a place where everyone could feel the joy of the Lord's creations. Quest begins. One sunny day, Fadjare gathered her friends under the big baobab tree. "Good morning," she cheered, her voice bright like the sun. "Today is a gift from the Lord. Let us rejoice and be glad." Her friends smiled back, filling the air with happiness. "What should we do today?" asked fille, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "There is so much to discover. Let's have a garden party," suggested Joa. "We can plant flowers and share food." Everyone loved the idea. They decided to create a beautiful garden for everyone in the village to enjoy. Fadjare and fille ran to the market. They bought seeds of vibrant flowers and fresh fruits. Seth helped them carry the heavy bags. "Thank you, Seth," said Fadjare. "You are very strong." At the garden, they began planting flowers. Fadjare showed fille how to dig holes with small spade. "Planting flowers make the world bright and happy," Fadjare said cheerfully. Fille giggled and planted her seeds with joy. Meanwhile, Joa was setting a table with fresh fruit under the tree. She placed bananas, orange, and mangoes. "This will be a feast," she said, smiling at her friends. As they worked together, they sang joyful songs. They sang about the sun, the earth, and the birds in the sky. Their voices mixed with the sound of laughter. The garden began to bloom with flowers of all colors. Suddenly, a little bird flew down and landed close to them. It chirped loudly. "What do you want, little bird?" asked fille, pausing her work. The bird flapped its wings and flew away, as if calling them to follow. "Let's see where it goes," said Seth, and they all ran after the little bird, leaving behind their garden for a moment. The bird led them to a sparkling stream. The sight was magical. The water shimmered like diamonds in the sunlight, and flowers bloomed along the edges. They all gasped in wonder. "This is beautiful," said Fadjare, her heart singing. "Let's bring some of these flowers back for our garden." They carefully picked the colorful flowers, celebrating each discovery with laughter and giggles. As they walked back, Fadjare spoke. "Today is a wonderful day. The Lord made it just for us." Finally, they returned to the garden and continued planting. The little bird watched from a branch, chirping happily as if cheering them on. Soon, their garden was filled with flowers of every shade: red, yellow, blue, and orange. When everything was done, they set the table and enjoyed the feast. They shared sweet fruits, and sang songs of joy. Everyone in the village joined them, celebrating the beautiful garden that Fadjare, a joie, sept, and a fille had created together. They danced and laughed, filling the air with happiness. The village was bursting with color and joy. Fadjare looked around at her friends and neighbors and felt a warm glow in her heart. Remember, every day is a gift from the Lord. Let us always find joy in it. And from that day on, whenever they saw the garden, they remembered the joy of teamwork, kindness, and creating beauty together. Each day was cherished, and every moment was celebrated as a blessing. Wisdom shines. The story of Fadjare teaches us in the importance of being grateful for each day and finding joy in the small blessings that surround us. No matter what challenges we may face, having a grateful heart can help us see the beauty in everyday life and appreciate the gift of each new day. Hope settles. Tell us what you learned. What do you think about the story? Share your thoughts in the comments and help grow the story circle with Under the Tree of Life. As taught by the book of Psalm, chapter 118, verse 24, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. May this wisdom guide our journeys under the tree of life. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming adventure. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next one.